Batista! 3 5-minute rounds in our main event, heavyweights.
All right, Scott, here it is. It's finally here, the long-awaited mixed martial arts debut of Dave the Animal Batista. No easy task taking on the veteran Vince Lucero. 44 fights under his belt. And what a specimen Dave Batista is. Former bodybuilder, actor.
And now he looks to try his hand at MMA, and he's been training. Here we go.
There it is, round number 1.
The boys are squaring off. Batista got his hands up high. Not right in.
Lucero comes in right away with the right hand. Another right.
Another right
He
hand.
lands 2 big rights.
He's done 2 or 3 big rights.
Batista with the knee.
A third, a fourth.
Lucero just letting it all hang out.
Over the top. He's doing exactly what you would expect someone who took a fight on short notice to do.
Exactly.
He
Go
has
in there
very
and
quick.
shake them out. Yep.
Whatever you have, you throw. So Batista's doing a really good job. Overhook. Stop talking and fight was what was instructed by the official being Magliata.
Interesting. Batista certainly needs to show up the defense because he caught 2 big right hands early on, and here he is with his back pressed against the cage. Lucero trying to use his force.
As you can tell, though, being Magliata can't see it, but Vince is actually holding the cage underneath. Now he's letting go. Now he's got the right hand free, and they're throwing the exchange.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Center of the canvas.
Straight left hand, another left hand.
Big right and left by Lucero. He's landing.
Right kick.
Another big left hand from Lucero.
He has two things to throw his hands. He's throwing great kicks. There's a right hand on Batista. Rear cheek by Batista, the right hand countered by Vince. Left hook, right cross. Another left hook, right cross. Batista looks to clinch up. Vince is using a cross face to try to keep Batista from pulling in too tight.
You know, Batista's certainly leaving himself open for these shots, Scott. He's walking right into these left and rights from Lucero.
And he's walking through them, so I guess there's a little bit of both.
I wonder if Lucero could really hurt him if he catches him on the chin.
I think that anybody could be hurt at this rate with these short gloves, but let's also realize that what the man did with WWE, he's used to getting some shots, he's used to a little bit of live stuff. So, and of course, in training, I'm sure he's used to a hell of a lot of live stuff.
Batista now working that knee to the midsection. He got one off big.
Nice elbow by Batista that just missed. Now Vince reverses on the flip and gives Batista in the cage.
And Lucero just flipped it around nicely and pressed it right
Vince
back.
is waving to the crowd as this is happening.
He's loving it. I mean, this is the show of a lifetime, and Lucero is soaking it up. They gotta break this one up wisely.
Batista needs to get his hands up and hands down switches to a lefty stance.
Interestingly enough,
He shoots right into the takedown and he gets it.
big takedown by Dave Batista. We were waiting to see if he had that in his arsenal.
Well, we expected it as well. Now he's stepping over for his right knee to try to pin down Vince's arm, and this is where Vince could be in a lot of trouble.
We'll see if all that training at Gracie Jiu-Jitsu has paid off in Tampa.
Well, Dave's looking to isolate both arms and then rain down punches, I guarantee you. So his balance is slightly off.
Dropping that hammer fist down on Lucero.
40 professional fights at heavyweight, he's been here before. And now Dave Batista has mouth. He looks like he's going to get the back. This is a very big guy. He might not try the back though.
It's something
to be on the curve.
Yeah.
Dave might think about staying in side control here. There's a lot of girth he's giving up.
Big right
Good
hand.
right hand, good punches. Vince is working to defend. Batista is trying to flatten him out. He does have good. He's doing a really good job. He has him on mount, but from the side. So maybe when the girth doesn't come into as much. You can see where the knees down on the ground.
Landing some left hands now.
Again, Magliata really right up in there to see what's going on.
That left arm
He
under.
has it under his neck. It looks like he's going to try to go for a rear naked, but no, he lost that. Now he's throwing punches. So a couple of those to the back of the
Has
head.
to answer. These punches are coming in from both
He's
sides.
going to stop the fight if this keeps up.
This might not last
Maybe
much
2 or
longer.
3 more punches, that'll be it.
And Dave, the Animal Batista wins his mixed martial arts debut. The official stopped the bout with just under a minute to go. And Batista throws some taunts at Lucero.
Why was he upset?
I'm not quite sure. We might find out afterward, but Dave Batista does win in his Vince martial arts debut. Lucero got a shot back at him. He has some choice words for him in the end. Not sure what went on in the exchange on the canvas. Maybe not happy with some of the showmanship by Lucero when he had his back against the cage. I'm not quite sure.
I don't know if he was that, if he was sorry. I think we're missing something here, and I'm not quite sure what it is.
Wow, Lucero.
Wow, they're both going back and forth.
Back and forth now. Batista, this is turning into a WWE event, sort of. But Batista with his arms raised in victory. The crowd not too happy with itself.
No, not at all. I'm not quite sure why Dave's upset over something. I didn't see it.
Well,
if there's a replay, I don't even know if we're going to rewind it to.
We'll find out.
Maybe Joe Lozon, when he does his post-fight interview, we'll have a better understanding.
We will certainly find out from Joe Lozon afterward what went down to spark the exchange between Vince Lucero and Dave Bautista. In any event, it's a victory for Batista. Let's send it down to Bill Carpenter for the particulars.
Ladies and gentlemen, your official time, 4 minutes, 5 seconds of the first round. Referee Dan Muraliata stops the bout due to excessive unanswered strikes. Your winner by TKO, Dave Brass Body Batista.
Well, much better exchange at the end. Let's send it down to Joe Lozon for the official post-fight interview.
So what do you think your first MMA fight? How did it go compared to how you expected?
I think my nerves got the best of me a little bit. He hits like a fucking horse. You know, they rocked me, and I was just, I didn't feel my legs under me coming out. I was just so nervous. But once it took me a little bit to get my composure, because I was just rocked.
So when do you think you want to fight again? You know, something you want to do right away, or wait a little bit, or what do you think?
No, I want to fight again.
Ya la apagué.
I think it was better getting this first one out of the way. You know, you guys will tell you I was just so nervous.
Oye, 10 minutos. 10 minutos.
I think you handle butterflies pretty well.
I'm better than my show tonight.
I think you handle butterflies pretty well. You know, I think you showed a lot of skill, and congratulations.
I want to, first off, bear with me because I waited a long time for this interview. I want to thank my team because, regardless of whether this win or not, this win's really insufficient. It doesn't really matter because, this wasn't even the guy who signed up to fight anyway. And obviously he's a vet. He knew what he was doing. He wasn't nervous. But my team, my accomplishment was in my camp because I believe I gained the respect of my team. So I want to thank my team. Josh Rafferty, my head coach. Marcellus Andre, my jiu-jitsu coach. Rob Radford, my boxing and conditioning coach. Eric Albarracin, my wrestling coach. And Ricky, my sports psychologist. And my training partners. I have the best training partners in the world for this camp. Starting with Chili Dog Rose, Alex Stonauer, Big Harry Smith, Big Pretty Boy Colin Rasmussen, and my main man, who's going to beat the hell out of Anderson Silva next week. The American Psycho, Stephen Bonner. I wish you were here. Oh, my dog. Justin McCauley. Thank you, baby. Thank you for all the inspiration.
Okay.
All right, Dave Bautista victorious in his mixed martial arts debut, the long-awaited martial arts debut, and here is the replay as you see Bautista just raining down punches, Scott.
Yeah, he has his underhooks in, he's doing the ground and pound, and he's not responding to it, so of course they're going to stop the fight. To Dave's credit, I mean, he did get mount, and he did very well in the takedown. I don't know what this transaction is, I didn't see it.
No.
I'm not quite sure what this exchange means. I think maybe he was complaining about getting punched in the back of the head a few times. But I mean, that's just what I saw with Vince pointing to the back of his head. So, a successful debut for Dave Batista in MMA.
Well, there you have it. The Batista party rolls on as he makes a successful mixed martial arts debut. Of course, you're going to see more of Dave Bautista November 2nd when the Universal Pictures film, The Man with the Iron Fist, comes out and hits theaters worldwide. But for tonight, Scott, we had a dynamic card from top to finish. So many great fights. UFC veterans, some of the best in the region. We saw Mike the Beast Campbell come out strong tonight.
Out of this entire card, I believe we're